Good day everyone. Today, our group will discuss the interpretation in sustainable tourism. My name is Josh Basa, together with my group mates, AJ Gonzalez, Maril Ofeano, Aldrin Ranyola, and Jelay Texon. Today, we will explain on how interpretation plays an important role in making tourism sustainable and meaningful. So now, interpretation means communicating the meaning, value, and importance of a site, culture, or ecosystem to the visitors. The goal is not just to inform, but to inspire understanding, appreciation, and responsible behavior. In other words, interpretation helps tourists connect deeper with what they see while making sure that the place is protected for future generations. So one of the main benefits of interpretation is that it increases the visitors' awareness and understanding. It helps tourists learn the cultural and historical and environmental value of a site. Instead of just sightseeing, interpretation transforms the experience into something more meaningful and educational. So next, let's look at the important benefits of interpretation in tourism. It strengthens the cultural preservation through interpretation. We are able to share stories or traditions and especially heritage that keeps the local culture alive. This not only builds pride within the community, but also ensures that the future generations can still connect with their roots. So in short, interpretation benefits both the community and the visitors, making tourism more meaningful and sustainable.
Mabuhay! Today, I'll be sharing the importance of interpretation in tourism and guest experience. Interpretation plays a key role in giving visitors clear and accurate information. When guests understand what they're seeing and experiencing, their visit becomes more meaningful and satisfying. It sparks curiosity, inspiration, and enthusiasm, encourage them to explore more. Knowledgeable travelers always enjoy opportunities to learn and deeper and connect better with the place they visit. Effective interpretation also helps guests feel welcome and engaged right from the start. It encourages them to stay longer, explore further, and even appreciate the importance of preserving and managing destinations responsibly. At the same time, strong interpretation reflects the professionalism and skill of tourism staff, which adds to credibility of experience. There are also different interpretation techniques such as guided tour, live demonstration, printed handout, info signs, and even digital devices. Museums, visitor centers, arts installation, and performance also bring destinations to life in a way that guests can enjoy and remember. In short, interpretation is not just about giving information, it's about creating meaningful experience that leaves a lasting impact on visitors. Thank you.
What is interpretation? Making a complex idea understandable, giving meaning beyond facts, connecting people with information. Interpretation is not just translating words, it's about giving a meaning, simplifying complex ideas, and helping people connect with the information being shared. Techniques of interpretation: verbal, talk, clear, simple, and storytelling. Visual, eyes, image, charts, or demonstration. Interactive, Q&A or question and answer. Role-playing, guided tours. The written, booklets, label, and handouts. Example for the techniques. Tourism guiding. A tourism asks about historical site. Instead of saying, This church was built in 1600s. Okay, an interpreter adds meaning or giving more knowledge or something more meaning. This church was This church was built in 1600s during the Spanish era, or should I say complete detailed, and it became a symbol of how religion shaped the community tradition you will see today or still see today. How about the fun facts? Why interpretation matters? Interpretation is not just about giving information. It's about creating meaning connection with visitors, like role playing. There are two types of interpretation: personal, guides, storytelling, demonstration, and for the non-personal, like signs, exhibits, audiovisuals, and for the last fun fact, a great interpreter uses stories and emotion, not just facts, to make experience unforgettable. Or should I say, that touch the heart, weaving knowledge with emotion to create lasting memories.
Let's talk about interpretation tools. Interpretation tools, which are methods used to share information, guide visitors, and improve their experience in places like tourist sites, museums, parks, or cultural centers. These tools help people understand the meaning, significance, or rules of a place while making the visit more enjoyable. In India, interpretation relies on different tools to communicate information and engage visitors. We have example of tools. We have brochures. Brochures found in hotels, restaurants, or visitor centers. They provide guidelines for visitors and can be customized for events or occasions. Maps give clear explanation of key sites. Sensitive areas may not be shown to protect them. Self-guiding trails, printed guides with marked routes for visitors who prefer exploring on their own, is a cheaper alternative to guiding tourists. Lastly, display panels, cost-effective signs that show maps, photos, graphics, or important information in a quick and easy way. We have another tools. We have pamphlets. Pamphlets distributed by hotels, restaurants, travel agencies, museums, and visitor centers. They can include behavior reminders, event details, and etiquette tips. Maps. Maps provide key location sites. Sensitive or restricted places should not be included to protect them. Overall, interpretation tools are essential in tourism and cultural heritage management. They educate visitors, guide them through safe and respectful behavior, and enrich their experience. Whether through brochures, pamphlets, maps, trails, or panels, the goal is the same: to communicate meaning clearly while protecting cultural and natural sites.
Information boards. Flat signs containing text, images, and visuals are affordable and simple to set up. So these are the ones you see at like museums, heritage sites, parks, or even hiking spots, like this one. So they contain text, pictures, like as you can see in the picture, visuals like a map or even drawings to explain something important about the site. And it mostly includes its history and or its rules. So move on to self-guided routes. Uses a printed guide and map for or following a path that might not be clearly marked, cost-effective to create, and may also be combined with a guide's assistant. So this involves using a guide like this one. It involves a guide to help visitors follow a path. This is good when you're exploring a place alone, so you don't get lost or you just don't want to follow a book tour. So overall, these tools help tourists understand and enjoy their destination better even without a live explanation. So let's move on to the role of tour guide in interpretation. Tour guides play a pivotal role in tourism by acting as storytellers and interpreters. They transform destinations into memorable experiences by providing unique insights, unlocking hidden gems, and fostering a deeper appreciation and understanding of the place visited. Their narratives bring destinations to life, leaving an impact on tourism. So tour guides do much more than just lead them around. They are storytellers and interpreters. They help bring meaning to the places we visit. Instead of just saying, this is an old church, a good tour guide will say, this church was built in the Spanish era during blah blah blah. That's what makes the tour fun. They provide insight that tourists may not learn on their own. So in short, tour guides are not just informers, they are cultural ambassadors and give